It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Fielded just shy of the end zone.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On the ready.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Here we go.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Go. Ready.
This is Gibbs on second down. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. There it is, touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming here from the 12.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Keeping it with Mixon. And he'll give it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
New set of downs for him. That starts at the 38. Prescott on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at their 48-yard line.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is second and inches. Running with Mixon out of the gun. Rolling into enemy territory. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Puts together a quality game here before sliding to a stop. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First and 10, a run to Mixon. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go, 40 seconds.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the Lions' 15-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. And they take this in for the score. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Ready, set.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Come on, set.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Running back sent in motion. It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. Eyes top. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense in a hurry up here. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Fourth and forever coming up.
70, Viking, 18. Trap 60. Stop low, 18, Rattler, 18, Pioneer.
They're gonna go, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He's taking a shot down the sideline. And that's gonna wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're gonna turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. And the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He dodged the tackle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
Here we go. Go to 54. Ryan. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 12-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. Escapes the pocket. And he drives this forward to the 6.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time. One of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. Running for it, Mixon. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that, that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Working quickly here.
Thompson on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talked about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Come on.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions tie things up at 14.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. After the sack, defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12. Dak now from the gun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down.
Go to 54. Lions. Yeah, here we go. Lions. Here we go. Go to 54. Lions. Hey, my man. There we go. Going to 53. Here we go. 46. 47. 46.
Dak off the play fake. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Dak to the air here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. He only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And this stays tied here in the 2nd.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. A give left side for Gibbs. Now, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
As a corner in this league, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro? You stick someone like that.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
18, fight it. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Drop 60. Drop 60.
Play action now. Daniels. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. On the ground again with Mixon. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
So first down from the 41. This is Mixon. And a big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the 39-yard line.
Here we go, 47. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
At the 23-yard line.
Now the give to Mixon. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Prescott to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Prescott now on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Blue. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal.
Hey, kill!
Back to throw. Here's that. And the Lions are there to bring him down. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's third and goal.
Hey, kill! 47. Here we go, kill! 26.
Third and goal, Prescott. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
Lions 17. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? Pat the 60.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
The this offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Again, it's Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
No throw, 3rd and long. That one complete to St. Brown. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. First down from the 42.
Let's go. Ready.
Gibbs now. Oh no, the ball is loose. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
79 Broncos. 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick, 60 Mustang 19.
Throw here, 3rd down. Chased out to his right. Downfield, this finds St. Brown. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This one's caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Trying to run with Gibbs. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions push their lead to 3.
Cowboys 21. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. This taken from the 12. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Lasers this one deep. Big gain downfield. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? I even call a different one. I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready.
In off to Gibbs from the gun. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Risky throw, it's intercepted. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. Defense getting in on the farm block with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say you can't play fast, but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Another one for Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense to the line fast.
A 7-yard gain.
First down, and they go right back to it. We hurry us forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Lions at a 2-score deficit. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. On the draw, this is Gibbs. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They'll run here, following the penalty. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, They just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this third down. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's fourth down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down. Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Detroit calls timeout. It's seconds. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Play action now with Daniels. Rolling out to his left. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the 1st down. This game is over.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. Moving left side. He has the Cowboys' 1st down, Brock, and that should clinch this win for him. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Throwing on first is Prescott. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Wow.
So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.